Partha sir. Dear students, good morning. How are you? I hope you are well and hearty at your house. Today I am going to take online class. I am Bhairav Chandra Rai, assistant teacher of Nishamari Government Girls High School. Today I am going to take second paper, English second paper class on completing sentence with phrase and clause. Okay, before going to the class, we have to know what is sentence. Okay, a sentence is a group of words. A sentence is a group of well organized words giving complete sense or meaning. Okay, so regarding the or considering the definition of the sentence, there are three characteristics of a sentence. One is completeness, the second one is meaningfulness, and third one is well organized or structure. Okay, so if we want to write a sentence, we should have keep this characteristic in mind. Okay, for example, like I take to tea. Can this be called a sentence? Of course not, because this doesn't give any sense, and these words, this group of words, do not follow any structure. So, what can be the sentence? I like to. Okay, if we write this may not be sentence also. Why? Because this is not complete. The sentence will be, I like to take tea. Okay, students, so while writing the answer, that you will find this item in question number 7, and there will be 5 marks for each sentence. There will be 5 questions, and you will get 5 marks if you can write well or properly. Okay, so while writing the answer, you have to remember or keep this in mind. You have to write in full sentence, not only the answer part. Okay, while writing completing sentence, you have to write the full sentence. Okay, I think this is clear to you, because if you write half of the sentence, only the answer part, this will become incomplete also. So, you have to write the sentence in full, then it will bring mark to you. Okay, here you have to remember another word. While writing or completing the sentence, you should write phrase or clause, not single word. If you write single word or complete the sentence with single word, it will become fill in the blank. It may not carry mark to you. So, you have to add phrases or clauses. So, now we should know what phrase is. Okay. Phrase. A phrase is a group of words that does not make complete sense, does not contain finite verb, but is used as single part of speech. Okay. So the phrase is a group of words that does not make complete sense, does not contain finite verb, but is used as single parts of speech. For example, walking in the morning is good for health. Okay, here these are the words that perform the function of noun here, only single parts of speech. There is no finite verb. Okay, there are so many rules on phrase. We will know this on later or in different class. As the topic is on completing sentence, just we will have some idea about this. Next, clause. Clause, a group of what? Clause is a clause is a group of words that contains subject and predicate of its own. A subject and predicate of its own, forming part of a sentence. Okay. For example, the boy who came here is my brother. Here, who came here is the clause. So we can complete the sentence using these words here. There are so many rules regarding completing sentence. Let's start and follow the rules. Before completing the sentence, you have to consider the context. Consider the context at first. You will get the meaning. Our school, for example, our school is closed. It is time. It is time for full stop. Like this. The question will be like this. So, how can we complete this. You should consider at first the context. You have to identify the context at first. The context is here. Our school is closed. So you have to complete the sentence with such words or phrase or clause that can give a meaning. And you have to follow the structure. If it is time, then preposition for, you have to use object, and then to plus verb base form and extension. This is the structure, and you have to collect the words following the, you have to choose the word following the context here. So you can finish the sentence or complete the sentence. For us, as it is our school, for us to study at home. Okay, and you have to write the full sentence. You may not write this, but you have to write this sentence in the answer script. Then it will be complete sentence and it will carry mark to you. There is another rule. For example, the price of necessary things is rising. It is high time the government, if the sentence is like this, so we can see difference between the first one and the second one. So how can we complete this? There is different structure or different rules. If the sentence starts with it is high time or it is time, and if there is subject after it, then we have to complete the sentence using the first form of the verb and with extension. Why? It indicates the time that has been over. So you should have started already, or you should have done it already. That is why this structure takes first form of the verb. That is the government controlled the market or businessman. Okay. In this way, we can complete this. There are some more rules. For example, had better. Had better here indicates right. It refers to a strong advice. A strong advice. For example, our house is very old. We had better. If the sentence is like this, our house is very old. We had better. How can we complete this? We can get the context here. And then, considering this, we should follow the structure of had better. Okay, if there is had better in the sentence, we should put or write present form of the verb with extension. So, it can be we had better reconstruct, or we had better sell the house, like this maybe, or we had better reconstruct the house. Okay, there are some more rules. Used to. Used to. This is used. Used to is used to express past habit. Okay, this is this verb, modal auxiliary verb used to is used to express past habit. For example, Mamun is solvent. He used to okay. This is okay. It may be was. Mabu was solvent. He used to. Then we have to put some phrase or clause by which the sentence can be completed. So, Mamun was solvent. He used to. That is, used to takes the present form of the verb with extension. So, we should put here appropriate verb that will bring some meaning with this context. Okay. So, what can be? Just think. Mamun was solvent. He used to destroy his toys at his childhood. Okay, like this. You can put another verb of base form with extension. But you have to remember, if there is be verb before used to plus used to or get plus used to, this will give different meaning. It refers to someone accustomed or habituated to do something. And the structure here will be different from the first one. Be verb plus used to and get plus used to takes ing form of the verb with extension. Okay, for example, he is used to working with village people. Okay, like this, as he, the context is like as he lives in countryside. Okay, so there are some more rules. We will learn this in the later class, in the next class. So I hope your good luck. Thank you.